Two cavemen owe the exact same pile of shinies. Same number, down to the last one. One of them is building something. A roof, a way to work, a future. The debt is a tool in his hand. The other one is drowning. Every shiny he earns is already spoken for before he touches it. The debt is a hand around his throat. Same word, debt, doing two completely opposite jobs. Here's what nobody tells you. It's the same ladder. The builder and the drowner are standing on different rungs of the exact same thing, and almost nobody feels the moment they slip from one to the next. So, Og's going to walk you up it. 6 levels, from a cracked spear you can still hunt with, to a mountain you'll never climb back down. Watch for the rung where it flips. Level 1, the cracked spear. This is debt that buys you something that grows. The clearest one is a mortgage. You borrow to buy a roof, and the roof, usually, gains value while you sleep under it. Right now, that runs you about 6.5% a year. It's a cracked spear because it isn't free. Borrow 300 grand over 30 years at that rate, and you hand the bank roughly the price of the house a second time in interest alone. You pay for the cave twice. But you get the cave, you live in it the whole time. The debt is working for you. It just takes a cut. Who does level 1 serve? Mostly you. The bank gets its slice, you walk away with the thing. That's a tool. Level 2, the duller spear. Same idea, weaker edge. The student loan, the car loan. You borrow for a skill or for the truck that gets you to work. Federal student debt runs just under 6.5% too. A new car loan sits closer to 7. The difference is what you're buying. A house tends to grow. A car loses a third of its value the second you drive it off the lot. A degree pays you back, slowly and only sometimes. The average new car payment in the jungle just hit 773 shinies a month, every month, an all-time high, for a thing worth less every morning than it was the night before. Still a tool. It still buys you something real, and level 2 mostly still serves you. But the edge is dulling, and the debt's cut is getting bigger. Level 3, this is where it flips. Pay attention. This is the rung nobody feels themselves step onto. The credit card you carry a balance on. Up to now, the debt bought you something that lasts. The card buys you dinner. The dinner's gone by Tuesday. The debt isn't, and it doesn't cost 6%. It costs about 21. Here's what 21% does. Carry 5,000 shinies, pay only the minimum the bank asks for, and you'll be clearing that dinner for over a decade. And by the time you're done, you'll have paid more in interest than the entire 5,000 you borrowed. You pay for the meal, then you pay for it again, and the second bill's bigger than the first. That minimum payment, that's not a kindness, that's the leash. It's the exact amount that keeps you paying forever without ever getting free. Let Og get this straight. Below this line, the debt served you. Right here, it quietly turned around, and now you serve it. Same caveman, same ladder, one rung up, the whole thing flowing backward. And most people never clock the day it happened. Level 4, the rung you don't know you're standing on. Buy now, pay later. It feels free. Split the sticker into 4 little payments, no interest. Where's the harm? And one of them is fine. The harm is you can't feel the total. 4 payments here, 4 there, 4 on the next checkout, scattered across a dozen screens, none of them big enough to scare you. Add them up and you're carrying a balance you never agreed to in your head. You just never saw it in one place. That's the trick. Level 3 at least mails you a bill with a frightening number on it. Level 4 hides the number across a dozen small ones. Who does level 4 serve? The seller who needs the price to stop scaring you. The debt got quieter. It did not get smaller. Level 5, where the spear turns around and points at you. The payday loan. The quick cash hut that fronts you a couple hundred shinies till Friday. Sounds like a fee. It's 15 shinies on every 100 you borrow for 2 weeks. Annualize that and you get an interest rate of almost 400%. 400. The mortgage was 6.5. Same act, borrowing shinies. 60 times more expensive. And it's built to repeat. Nearly 7 in 10 people who take one of these take a second within the month. Clearing the first leaves them short, so they borrow again to cover the gap. The hut counts on it. That's not a lender that wants you to pay it back. That's a lender that needs you not to. Who does level 5 serve? Read that sentence again. Level 6. The mountain. This one isn't a product. You can't sign up for it. It's a position. The place every rung below was quietly carrying you toward. It's the month your whole paycheck is spent before it lands. Every shiny going to interest, none of it to the debt itself. You're not paying anything down. You're paying rent on money you already spent, just to keep from sliding further back. And this isn't rare. Right now, about 1 in 9 active card accounts in the jungle is doing exactly that, paying only the minimum, never touching what they actually owe. A share that's been climbing since the pandemic? That's the landlord. At level 1, the debt was a tool in your hand. At level 6, you're the tool in its hand. You wake up, you hunt, and everything you catch already belongs to something you borrowed years ago. And here's the part that should stop you cold. Nobody chooses the mountain. Nobody signs up for the top rung. You climb it one reasonable looking step at a time. A roof, a car, a dinner, a Friday you couldn't cover, and the rungs do the rest. So there's the whole ladder. Level 1, debt is a tool. Level 6, it's a landlord. And the only thing that ever changed was which direction the shinies flowed. Remember those two cavemen from the start? Same debt, one building, one drowning? They were never in different situations. They were just standing on different rungs. The builder knows which rung he's on. The drowner stopped counting. So count. That's the whole move. Not never borrow. The spear's a real tool. Just always know which rung you're on and which way the shinies are flowing. The day you can't answer that is the day the debt started answering for you. If Og just saved you one rung, do him one favor. Join the tribe. We're climbing through every trap in the jungle, one at a time. And it's better with company. Watch the rung. We'll see you in the next one.